Question 4. A circle has the equation of x minus 2 squared plus y plus 14 squared equals 18. A, what is the center of the circle? And B, what is the radius of the circle? Okay, I'm noticing and I'm comparing it to the standard form. I notice we have x minus and we have x minus, so this is a 12. So h is a 12. And we have squared plus y, and this is an addition sign where this is a subtraction sign. So I'm asking myself, how do you change a subtraction sign to an addition sign? And that's by subtracting a negative number. So we'd be subtracting 14. So k would be negative 14. And then notice that r squared is the square root is 18. So r squared is equal to 18. So how do we simplify that? We can square root both sides, and I'm going to jump over here. That equals 18. Click go, and this will show us the steps. So you're going to factor it out, which means break it all down. So 2 times 3 times 3 is equal to 18. How did they break that down? You can click these show steps. So 18 divides by 2, so 18 equals 9 times 2. And then 9 divides by 3, 9 is equal to 3 times 3. So then 18 equals 2 times 3 times 3. So this 3 times 3 is just representing that 9 right there. So then they're all prime numbers, so then they said 3 times 3 could be rewritten as 3 squared. So that's how they ended up with the square root of 3 squared times 2. So they're going to apply our radical rule that you can separate them, so that they just wrote, since it was multiplication, they said, okay, we can write the square root of 3 squared still being multiplied by the square root of 2. And then they're going to apply a radical rule that we can divide the exponent here by the index number. Now if you don't see a number right there, it's always implied as 2 because it's a square root. And that just means that we could rewrite it as 3 squared, 3 to the second divided by 2. And 2 divided by 2 reduces down to 1. And 3 to the first is just 3. So that's how this square root of 3 squared reduced down to 3. And then again, this square root of 2 is still up there from the square root of 2 right there. And it is still being applied. So then that's how they simplified it to 3 square roots of 2. So again, we're going to ask ourselves, radius is a length, and lengths are positive numbers. So the radius is about 4.2 decimals. That's rounded. An exact length, it is 3 square roots of 2. So our radius is equal to 3 square roots of 2. So the center is 12, negative 14, and the radius is 3 square roots of 2.